China is reportedly preparing a new export framework designed to boost trade in critical rare earth minerals with the United States, while simultaneously curbing access by companies linked to the US military. This initiative, known as the Validated End User or VEU system, aims to balance Beijing's trade commitments with the national security concerns. The system would facilitate exports to civilian firms but impose stricter scrutiny on companies that serve both commercial and defense markets. So what is this new framework and how it curbs military access? Let me explain. Rare earth minerals are essential components in a wide range of products, including electric vehicles, commercial aircraft, and consumer electronics. However, they are also critical for advanced military technologies like fighter jets, submarines, and drones. China dominates this sector, controlling around 90% of rare earth mining and processing globally, which gives it enormous leverage. The VEU framework is intended to ensure that these sensitive minerals do not end up in applications that could enhance US military capabilities. China fast-tracks license to civilian firms to fulfill trade commitments and maintain exports essential for broader economy, while systematically denying or delaying licenses for defense-related users. The export controls focus on restricting shipments of heavy and strategic rare earth elements that have specialized military applications. Defense companies, including major US contractors like your Lockheed Martin and more, have reportedly been blocked or delayed under this regime, disrupting their supply chains and also delaying production of critical military hardware. While US stockpiles only cover a few months of demand and domestic alternatives are years from maturity, China's export controls create a critical vulnerability. Since April, China has leveraged restrictions on rare earth exports as a bargaining tool in the ongoing trade negotiations with the United States. After the truce between President Donald Trump of United States and President Xi Jinping of China in late October, Beijing pledged to issue general licenses to ease exports of controlled materials, although some restrictions are expected to remain for strategic application. This proposed framework draws inspiration from the US export control regime, which since 2007 has allowed certain Chinese firms to receive sensitive materials under a streamlined validated end-user licensing system. This system simplifies the approval process by replacing individual licenses with a verification approach that includes government inspections to guarantee compliance. Additionally, the new framework includes provisions to prevent indirect shipments through third countries, aiming to close loopholes where rare earths could be rerouted to military end users via allies or subsidiaries. Now, violators will also face heavy penalties or permanent bans on exports. China's approach extends even to extraterritorial controls, where products made overseas that contain Chinese rare earth inputs require export licenses, further tightening the supply chain. In effect, the VEU framework gives China a powerful non-military means to exert strategic pressure, delaying and disrupting US weapon production timelines, slowing advanced tech development, and signaling geopolitical leverage without breaking trade relations completely. Hence, the world is wanting to have rare earth mined and processed at home, but that will take decades to match the level that China has already achieved. China has an upper hand here for now, and the world is watching how China leverages this monopoly in the current geopolitical scenario where trade is a key point of focus. What do you think about this? Let us know in the comments, and like, share and subscribe to ET Now for more such news and views.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.